Hey, how y'all doing today? It's Tuesday, 4/21/2026. This is just a check-in video. Another one going up today. My question of the day for you is, how are you doing today? And I'm gonna answer that question for myself. Today's a tough day. It's another day that I have to choose me, and that's not always easy, even though there's not a whole lot for me to choose other than myself. But sometimes you lock yourself in a room and it ain't you, but it's only you in the mirror, and it's like, I don't want to talk to the mirror. I already know what the mirror got to say, if that makes any sense. But in actuality, I needed to sit and talk to myself. I needed to sit and be alone with myself, because I'm realizing that I have a fear of being alone, that I struggle drastically with being alone. I hate having to sit with myself. And that's something that I got to work on. That's something that I got to get better at. Because when the lights go off, when people come and they go, all that remains for real is me. I'm looking rough right now. I ain't had a haircut in about a month or so. So the last thing on my mind is getting a haircut. But I'm out here just walking in the world. My goal has been to be outside more, to just feel and hear the sounds of everything that's out here, because it do get hard. It does get hard. Sometimes it's hard for me to want to walk outside. Sometimes it's hard for me to breathe. I'm grieving the loss of something that I thought would last me a lifetime. In actuality, a lifetime was a year and a half, almost 2 years. And when you sit in your truths, you got to recognize what it is that you did and what it is that the other person did. So while sitting in my truths, I realized that the relationship was wonderful. I had fun. I had a lot of fun, but there was so much more that was lacking. And I was putting the pressure on somebody who doesn't really understand how life works just yet. You're just starting your life. And I done been doing this for quite some time. I've been alone in this world trying to figure it out for quite some time. I've had help along the way, so I never undermine that. But it's tough. It's really tough to sit and think that you got your person, and then little by little that person goes away until it comes to a full stop, and they just pull the plug on you. I think that's where I'm at. It's been a couple days. Still very fresh in my mind. It's still very, it hurts. I won't sit here and be like, I'm good. I'm not good. I'm pushing through. I'm keeping going, because I got people who love me, that want to see me continue to be great. And then I'm also choosing to be great for myself. I'm pushing myself to be stronger. It's also day 2 of my 180 days, weekdays, that I'll be uploading the video, regardless if it gets a like, if it gets a view. Maybe one of these days I get a view. So whoever you are out there, you'll maybe start from the beginning of the journey and be like, hey man, I seen the growth over time. My dream has always been to be a content creator, to be somebody that could be there for other people. And this is my gift. I want to give it to the world. I want to show up for other people. I want to be a voice for other people. Sometimes I just get on here and I talk. Like my first video, I'm yapping. You know, that was what I titled it. I'm yapping. I'm yapping now. But I feel like it's a good point to yap. I get to just sit here and record myself and talk about my feelings and talk about how one day I know these current feelings that I'm feeling will fade and it'll change. And I get to be a new person. I get to come out of that old skin that I had, shed it, and be a new version of myself, be a stronger version of myself. Through the power of healing, through the power of prayer. I'm not gonna sit here and quote a bunch of Bible scriptures. I'm still learning how to be more spiritual. I'm still learning how to take God more serious, take my religion more serious. I'm still learning. I'm actively learning. And I'm watching a bunch of content creators that know way more than me. Listening to them talk, it boosts me, it make me feel good. I think my goal for a video is around 5 to 8 minutes. This one's probably gonna run a little longer. But to get back into the topic of how are you feeling today, sometimes it be tough, man. I had to call like 5 people today just to yap, just to talk to, because I didn't want to be alone. Because I didn't think I was strong enough to be alone. Shoot, I still know I'm not strong enough to be alone. Because when I lift my head up for real, I start to think about her. I start to think about our relationship. I start thinking about how like it feel like a bad dream. It feel like a dumb dream, you know? That's what this feels like. It feels like it wasn't supposed to end, but without it ending, I can't find the person who was actually meant for me, where there's no issue, there's no complications in our life, where we both get to just be whole for each other. I don't have to get half of a person. That person doesn't get to have half of me. We both give each other 100%, and then we then take that 100% and make a new person. We go 50-50. So it's a part of life. The hardship, the heartbreak, that's what come with the game. But how you respond to it, how you respond to picking yourself up when you fall down, that's what really matters. For all my boys and girls out there, whoever get a chance to see this video, whenever you get a chance to see this video, because one day I'm gonna be somebody very important. I don't know if it's gonna be in a motivational space or whatever the case may be, but I'm gonna be somewhere and somebody's gonna be dying to know me. So when you sit in there and you need to think about anything, just think to yourself, how are you feeling today? What's going on with you? Have a blessed day.